Hi, I'm Samantha.
And I'm Erica. Meet Samaya, our ELL student. I met Samaya in the grade 2 class that I was teaching at throughout practicum. When I asked her permission to use her for a project, she was very excited. During lunch, Samantha came to the school and we both had the chance to interview her. Samaya was born in Kenya. She loved living in Kenya and misses it very much. She stated that she loved seeing different animals everywhere she went and the hot weather all around her. She moved to Toronto when she was just 4 years old with her family. Here's some fun facts that Samaya shared with us. First, she loves to travel. When she was living back in Kenya, she would sometimes travel to Uganda with her family. Second, Samaya is 7 years old and has a late birthday, November 16th. She moved here with her mom, dad, and younger sister. Third, Samaya's primary language is Swahili, but she was taught basic English by her mom and dad. Therefore, she has no formal English education. When Samaya started school, she was very sad and nervous. She was initially assessed by York Region School Board to place her at the appropriate grade level. They situated her in an SK classroom, and she did not receive ELL assistance, but she does receive minimal accommodations now.
Samaya displayed an interest in reading picture books, especially those which were colorful and vibrant. While Samaya does have a basic understanding of many English words, there is still room for improvement in both her speaking and listening abilities. When conducting the interview, we gave Samaya a choice between two pictures, and she chose the picture of the people riding an elephant. We then asked her a series of questions to get a sense of where she would fall on the initial assessment continuum. On the initial assessment for ELL students, we would place Samaya at a Step 3 for speaking and a Step 2 for listening. Thus, she is able to respond to simple questions using L1 in English phrases and can express meaning with some accuracy using simple and compound sentences. 3 examples of why we placed her at a Step 3 for speaking are: 1. She was able to identify various objects in the picture, so elephant, woman, man, but didn't provide much explanation to their purpose. For example, she understood and stated that the elephant was carrying the people, but did not offer much explanation as to why.
2. When we asked her if she'd like to go on a ride on the elephant, she stated, "Yes, I would, because it looks like fun and elephants are big." Thus, she could express meaning with some accuracy, but did not offer much detail. 3. When we asked her how the people got on the elephant, she responded, "Someone probably helped them up or they climbed." She was able to display some accuracy and use simple sentences to convey meaning. Some examples of why we placed her at a Step 2 for listening are: 1. She responded to questions and instructions when they were phrased in simple and short sentences. For example, in the beginning, we told her to choose a picture that she thought was interesting and then answer a few questions. She seemed somewhat confused and quickly forgot about what she had to do. Thus, we broke down the instructions into simple steps so she was able to follow along. When asked to describe how an elephant moves, she showed us using visual actions and movements. We then rephrased the question to, "Can you tell us how an elephant moves and walks?" She then responded by stating that elephants move with their tall legs and feet and walk very slow. This answer also displays a Step 3 for speaking, as she expressed meaning with some accuracy and used simple sentences. For the implications for teaching, we think that Samaya could receive some differentiated instructional strategies in addition to any formal and informal help she would receive. We think that Samaya could benefit from receiving verbal instructions in small and simple steps. This could help her follow along and better understand what she has to accomplish. In addition, the instructions can also be written on a board or a sheet of paper. Also, when asking questions, formulate ones that are simplistic and use level-appropriate language. This will help Samaya to receive more appropriate instructions, which are tailored to the step level she is at. Samaya could also benefit from additional support in vocabulary and sentence structure. Teachers can help her by creating a word wall with pictures. This can help her expand her vocabulary and use different sentence structures. Teachers could also include assignments that include personal connections and opinions like those discussed in the article. This allows students to make more meaningful connections to the piece and compose it in both their primary language and English. Lastly, teachers should always be mindful of the ELL students' unique struggle and make sure to create a safe atmosphere with culturally relative material. Ultimately, this case study was a rich learning experience, and Samaya shows a lot of potential and enthusiasm to learn. Thank you for watching.
Created using Powtoon.